weren't just getting dirty goals and got a couple of
Yeah.
goals and then give up 3 straight in a row. What happened, especially in that second period, getting out shot 14 and 4?
Yeah, we didn't really have much in the second period, obviously. And I think they smelled blood. They knew that we were a tired team, and they're a very disciplined team. And you saw at that point they hadn't taken any penalties, but I think they're very disciplined as far as making sure that our D had to go back and retrieve pucks. They were strong on the puck in the offensive zone. So, it was tough for us to execute, to get the changes. We just kind of got pinned in there and we really couldn't get to our game. But, at the same time, I thought we got through that period. We're kind of, I'd say maybe a little bit lucky to be down 3-2, but we come out and we score 3-3, and then the game's right there for us. So 3-3 late in the game again, and we find a way to lose the game.
I know you had spoken about the team's difficulty to defend off the rush and giving up goals off the rush. Why is that such an issue?
Well, we sort out something. Obviously, this is a good opportunity here this week, to number one, regroup, take a deep breath here, and obviously clear your heads. Also get some rest. This is, I think, 8 games in 13 days or something like that. So this has been a tough stretch emotionally. It's been a tough stretch physically. But there's some things that we have to work on. There's some things that you can work on and show in video. But once you get on the ice, it's a different story. There's individual reads that have to be made. Not every rush entry is the same where you can just say this is where you go. And so too many times we duplicate. We have one player that's carrying the puck and 2 people going to him, and we have to sort that out better.
Speaking of exhaustion, you mentioned how your top forwards is taking on such a heavy load. How much of that has played a role in the past few games, and is there anything you can do?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously there's some that maybe we can play guys down lower in the lineup, give them more ice time. But I think those guys are just being warriors right now for us, killing penalties, getting double duty. That's not something that usually happens there. Hard matchups, starting in the D zone against, all the tough lines. So, but those guys, I know that they want the game on their stick. When we have a chance to win the game, they want to be the ones that are on the ice. And so that's what we've been doing a little bit here. But again, I think we'll all have a chance to regroup here, take a deep breath, and then get focused for the next one.
What have you seen from Jeremy?
For me, the last 2 in particular, he just looks very determined to be a guy that could be here when players come back, and that's what we're asking for from all of our young players. Show that you're somebody that we would want on this team, not just now at this time when there's this opportunity, but show yourself and what you're capable of as far as being on a winning team and in a strong lineup. And obviously he earned the opportunity to go out 4-on-4 today. Something that he hasn't really done for us. And then obviously he took advantage of that opportunity. So hopefully he can continue that.
Last one.
You switched Archer and Lawton. How do you think that went?
Well, both lines got a goal for us in the first period. Obviously this is a tough team matchup wise, the way that they are. I mean, they've got 2 real strong checking lines, and so obviously when you're playing on the road, it's kind of difficult to get away from that. And then obviously their 2 other lines are very talented as well. So I thought that both those groups, they did what they could. It was a tough matchup. That's a tough team to play against. We scored 3 goals tonight, and if you would have told me that we would have scored 3 goals tonight, I would have said that we would at least get a point. We gave up 4, and we have to cut that down. We gave up a couple goals because we shot pucks over the glass. We gave up 1 where we kill a penalty, and then we just sort of overextend ourselves and give up. The game was right there. And so we have to cut down on those mistakes and find a way to win these games that are there for us.